Right, can we have people just pulling back a little bit more, please? Just pull back a little bit more. Wow. 9:20 in the morning. No matter what happens today, I've already won. I've got to go live for this one. I have here my statement that I will read in the Old Bailey today. I'll probably come out here and read it on the lunch interval. Their attempts to silence and stop people having the knowledge of the Muslim rape gangs that are terrorising our nation, the entire world is now watching. On the morning I was arrested, as I was getting put in the back of the van, I said, more people than ever will now watch this video. 5 million people watched that video by the end of the weekend. Their continued attempts, there is no country in the world that does not now know the knowledge that our government, our social services and our police forces sacrificed a generation of our daughters at the hands of the multiculturalism altar. I have to say, this is an amazing turnout, and I know you've all travelled from far. I want to thank every single one of you. I said, if I walk in there, I might stand in the dock on my own, but I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. They thought that I'd be standing here feeling worried or feeling frightened. I stand here elated outside this courtroom, jubilant outside this courtroom, knowing, and I had a journalist ask me here, a journalist asked me Do I have any regrets? The monopoly, we'll see by the end of the day, they'll probably report that there were 50 or 100 people outside this courtroom. To the journalists, I'll address you more when I come back out. The British public do not trust you, they do not believe you. You are the enemy of the people. Thank you, lads. Real heroes here now. If the media want to understand how the public feels, if we went and found members of the British public and they met me, they'd shake my hand and tell me to carry on going. If you told them that you work for the BBC, you'd get a completely different response to what I get. You wish to try and portray that I am hated, whereas in reality, it's you that are hated. You have lied, you have played your part, and all of you who call yourself journalists, you all knew what was happening to those girls in all of those towns and cities, and you've done nothing, you said nothing. And now, none of you have reported the fact that 3 other journalists, the same weekend that I was imprisoned, 3 journalists, and I've got the court transcripts for this trial, 3 national journalists broke the same reporting restriction that I was imprisoned for the same weekend. You all know they did, and none of you have reported that. None of you have identified that I am being tried because of who I am, not what I've done. Winning. If anyone hasn't seen by the response from when I was arrested, even to the Soldier X campaign, the British public are ready for a political revolution in this country. I know I have to go in and see my solicitor and my barrister now. What I will say again, I want every single one of you to know from the bottom of my heart, I know you've travelled far, I know that when you share my posts, I know you might get in arguments with your family, work colleagues, the people who oppose you, and I've watched it my whole life, 10 years ago, the people who oppose you now will come to realise that you're telling the truth. You're on the right side of history. So just know how grateful I am to every single one of you. Little Louis, is Louis in it? Yes, little man. Yeah, well, I want everyone to know how grateful I am, honestly. And I hope I come out of here at lunchtime and then I'll give speeches. I know Richard's going to give a speech. Is Abby here yet? Janice Atkinson's going to talk. I've got so many people to thank. Janice, there you are, darling. Yeah. Abby's in bed. I've got so many people to thank, and I know that no matter what happens inside there today, on this, where is the sign? On the writing outside this court, it says we will defend the children of the poor and punish the wrongdoer. That's what it says on this court. We will defend the children of the poor and punish the wrongdoer. They have not defended the children of the poor. They are punishing the people who speak out in defence of the children of the poor. Today, and the journalists should be reporting this, the British system, you have a judge and you have a prosecutor. That's how it works. Today, the judge is my prosecutor. The judge has added further charges. He is the judge, the jury and the executioner. That is not a system that can work in our country. Where is the 12 members of the British public who will decide my fate? That's how it should work. I face 2 years in prison at the hands of a judge. This country is corrupt, our legal system is corrupt, our media are corrupt, our government is corrupt. And just again, there's some journalists who have been sent here today. In fact, Ezra brought them here today because we simply cannot rely. There is not one mainstream news network in this country that has told the truth, that has reported the facts. You all saw what happened with Sky News. You all saw their lies, their manipulation, their agenda. You are, and this is coming across Europe. The people are waking up. No one, I find it quite funny because it was you, wasn't it, in the blue gown. You come up and spoke to me. You said to me, do I have any regrets? Do you have any regrets? Do you have any regrets? It is you. It is you. You and your employees. You have lied. You have deceived. You have manipulated. You have slandered every one of these good people here today. These hard-working British public, and you lie about them. You lie about them. We are not far right and we're not far wrong. It is you that has the problem. Again, thank you every single one of you for turning up today. I want to thank you all. And I'll be back out at lunchtime hopefully. And,